Welcome to the Asian Idols channel. I'm Cherry. Today, our video features the following exciting content. What do you think about
Not
this
driven
topic?
by hype, the producer of Legend of Zanghai confirms Xiao Zhan is the perfect Zanghai, with casting insights revealed. When the Legend of Zanghai finally arrived before audiences, the debate over whether top-tier stars can truly handle political intrigue dramas had, in fact, already been answered. Looking back at the project's path from conception to release, it becomes clear that this was never a traffic-driven experiment catering to the market, but a creative choice rooted in consensus from the very beginning. Producer Zhang Ben's stance was consistently clear. Xiao Zhan was not merely selected for the role, he was recognized as Zanghai. This judgment was not something reinforced after the project took shape, it was a conclusion reached as early as the script's initial development. Zanghai is a character who combines a scholar's refinement with a strategist's sharp edge, outwardly gentle and restrained, yet capable of delivering a fatal blow at critical moments. Such a contained on the surface, thunder beneath character logic makes it impossible to rely on overt, externalized performance. Director Zhang Ben once described Xiao Zhan's acting state this way: when he stands there without moving, you can already feel the drama flowing inward. That inward tension is precisely the rare texture most political dramas lack. Compared with performance styles that depend on dense dialogue or emotional outbursts, Zanghai requires patience and precision, using details to build psychological depth layer by layer. During filming, Xiao Zhan's working method further dispelled any lingering doubts about the top idol label. To better align with the role, he lost 15 jin, about 7.5 kilograms, systematically studied traditional mortise and tenon structures to grasp the mindset of the era, and developed the habit of using detailed notes to sort through the character's motivations. He even created a complete life trajectory for Zanghai, clarifying the character's psychological changes at every stage. The speed at which a string of prayer beads turns, the length of a pause in a single line of dialogue, everything was repeatedly refined. As several co-actors noted, he was never eager to show off, but focused instead on building the character. That attitude ultimately translated into results. After its release, The Legend of Zanghai not only broke viewing records across multiple platforms and delivered strong ratings on CCTV, but also successfully entered overseas markets, reaching audiences in more than 190 countries and regions. Its opening score of 9.5 prompted international viewers to analyze what some called Zanghai-style performance, even inspiring discussions around micro-expressions and character psychology. Authoritative media coverage gradually shifted from highlighting phenomenal popularity to praising the completeness and depth of the character portrayal. At this point, the success of The Legend of Zanghai can hardly be reduced to traffic-driven casting. Instead, it stands as a compelling example, when an actor and a role are truly aligned, and when creative logic takes precedence over market algorithms, the so-called top-tier label naturally fades into the background. Perhaps this is the most meaningful question the series leaves for the industry: when role suitability begins to replace data value, and when audiences remember the character rather than the trending topics, will the entertainment industry rediscover its original approach to casting? The answer may not come immediately, but The Legend of Zanghai has already offered a persuasive case study.
If this is your first time watching our channel, please hit the subscribe button to support us. Thank you.